peeps? Hey, welcome back to another Z vlog by Zombill. To date, this would make the fourth Z vlog that I've done. I don't even remember the first two. The third one, though, I remember that one because that was with Isumpin Vapes. Anyways, okay. So just a reminder, got that big epic contest going on with this this box here. This large flat rate priority box, such as you see here. Look at how big that is. That's a massive box. I'm going to have this thing stuffed full of juice. And, damn, I forgot to bring it over here. But the Ghost mod. Going to have a charger in there. Going to have a battery for the Ghost mod. And I'm going to put a Beyond CBS in there. That's a sub-ohm tank. I'm going to put an OBS TVCT tank in there. And I know there's more tanks coming, and I'm going to have them before we end the contest on the 2nd of June. But I mean, do you see how deep this box is? Look at how deep that is. Look how deep that is. Closed up like we packed it up. Now look how deep it is. Do you see how deep that is? I can't even begin to imagine how much juice I'm going to be able to shove in this box. It's all going to be like 30 mils, 10 mils, 15 mils, 20 mil bottles from different companies, different flavors, everything that you can imagine, from tobacco flavors to fruity flavors to dessert flavors to candies to beverages to just everything. And I might throw something else in there too. I haven't decided yet, but I've got a couple of the things here that I might just pass on to my viewers. But that is the epic giveaway that I'm hosting right now for the ZombieJediVapeCouncil. If Linda was here, she'd smack me upside my head for saying it wrong the first time. Now, before we stop talking about this contest, you guys, especially the ones that have already entered, because I've noticed, okay, that there was some entries that didn't get the date right for me. So I'm going to clue you in again. You will not find my first vape-related video here on this YouTube channel. No. I had another YouTube channel a while back. As Linda would put it, it's fairly close to it, the Handyman channel. That's because that links up directly to my Gmail that I use for my own personal reasons. But that channel is out there. It still exists. I just don't do anything with it because YouTube, when Google bought YouTube, they killed every extra privilege that I had on that channel. And the reason why is because I got hit hard by DMCA. That's Digital Media Copyright Act. Okay? Now, I got hit hard because I used to be the only reviewer that used real music in the background as I did my reviews. And so I got hit hard. And there was no way to do any reviews because they wouldn't allow it. So I had to start over. Whole new slate. So since I already went by Zombill and that's what I did was vape reviews, that's why this channel came into existence when it did. And that was well over a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I can't remember the exact date when I crossed over, but had 150 prior reviews on that channel, so it was up there, you know. And yeah, so the link to that channel, big giveaway here, will be down below in the crock pot, as Linda puts it. So there's that. Yeah, let's talk.
Hi, it's Isumpin Vapes here with the ZombieJediVapeCouncil. I just had to pop into the vlog to say y'all need to look under the handyman link to find Zombill's first video. Y'all are doing great with mine because I only had one thing. And it was really easy to find, but y'all have got to do better with Zombill's. You got to look for it. That's why I picked it, because I knew it was going to be hard to find. Y'all have a good one. Come back and see us now, you hear?
About future reviews. Alright. So we got a big boy in today. The hold that right? Yeah, that's right. The Neo E-Shisha. Yeah, look at how big that sucker is. Huh? Not too up close there. Look at that. Looks like a pepper mill, doesn't it? So anyways, gonna be reviewing that soon. Gonna take a look at the Tesla Vortec, which is another sub-tank. Unfortunately, I don't have any extras of this, because if I did, I'd be putting the giveaway. Gonna be taking a look at the the UL Crown. I know there's a couple of reviews floating around out there on that, but you know, gotta say it, none of them got it right. You know, they'll get it close to right, but they've left a detail out here, detail out there. So, you know, of course, Zombill's got to come in, save the day, like he usually does. And that's the only reason why I review something that's been reviewed a billion times over, is because they did not get it right. Sorry, Candy. And of course, one of the ones that I'll be putting in the giveaway box is the, I hope I'm saying that right, the Beyond CBS. That's a sub-tank. Actually comes with 3 different coil heads too. Yeah. So there's that. I'm going to be reviewing the Ray. Yeah. It's a funky bit of kit here, you know. 80-watt mod. And we're also going to be taking a look at Smoke Joy's C Fiber mod. Now, a little bit of a warning for everybody. Oh crap, I don't know what I do with my box for it. What did I do with that? Where'd I put it? Ah, there it is. And I forgot one thing. We're also going to be taking a big look at the vape kit. They were kind enough to send me one of those. Now, big warning. Okay. The Smoke GCT tank. Oh, no. 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 Smoke. I hate to say it, but, well, no, I don't hate to say it, but I have to say it. Your glass tanks on these, they suck ass. Okay? Do not get a GCT. I don't know about the VT and the VT Pro that they have, but the GCT, as far as I'm concerned, piece of shit. Vape's great, but the problem is the glass tank. If you so much as flick that glass tank, shattered, gone. I killed 2 glass tanks in less than 20 minutes. And that was basically because I was trying to get the glass tank out of the upper section, because you can do that with these. I did it whenever I first originally got it. That's how I know that you can take them out. But for some reason, the damn thing decided to pop and shatter right in my dang fingers. So, and I wasn't using any kind of strength whatsoever. That'll tell you how flimsy the glass is. Now, that second tank, the reason why it shattered was because I had it in there, okay, after I cleaned out the mess that the first one left. Had the second one in there, went to put on the bottom half, and lo and behold, the damn thing shattered. No kind of strength whatsoever. Just started turning it, the base, started turning it in, and bam, glass tank shatters. Now, what kind of crap quality is that? Smoke, you needed quality control, Smoke, quality control. So now this is trash because I don't have any glass tanks for it. So I'm going to have to purchase some glass tanks and hope to hell that they don't shatter like the first 2 did, the 2 that came with this. So there's a warning for that, my peeps. Now, second warning I have is the the K-Box. You know, great little mod. Had my buddy Amy purchase one of these for me at Vape Bash. Now, problem is, and I'm going to send this back to the place that she bought it from so I can get an exchange for it. I'm going to get another K-Box. I have faith that the K-Box is good, but I'm going to show you what happened here. Okay, had it for a few days, and all of a sudden, I heard the battery just drop. Now, how can a battery just drop if it's already in there tight snug because of the spring? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the spring collapsed. Okay? For some reason, this one here decided to have what's known as a hot spring issue. I don't know why, because everything was in there accordingly. And all of a sudden it just, you know, I had a vape on it, like maybe 5-6 second vape, and all of a sudden I heard it go thunk, just like that. And the battery was fine. Battery was absolutely fine. I mean, I checked the battery. I checked it out with my little testers that I have, and then I even put it on the charger. It charged fine. It's a Sony VCT4. So battery's perfectly KO, or okay, I should say. Don't say KO because then make people misscrew that. But I tried pulling the spring up and putting a different battery in there, and what happens? All of a sudden it starts sparking like mad. So I took that battery out before I caused a catastrophe, you know, and shouted at my my buddy, what the hell is his name? Tony, who works for oh, I can't remember the name of the shop. It's in Chicago. You know, they were at Vape Bash, and that's who Amy purchased this one. So, gonna send this back to them, get it exchanged. I already got it worked out. But yeah, just a little warning. You may or may not have the same problem that I've ran across with the K-Box, and believe me, I don't think it's like it's something that's gonna happen to like multiple K-Boxes. But just be safe, folks. I mean, I don't know if there's any way to be safe from a hot spring issue, but if it happens to you, take it back to where you got it from. Now, I got other stuff coming in as well. I can't think of the names and stuff, but that's just a few of the things that I have coming up for review. And I'm going to be shooting a review on some of those today. Hopefully get them posted by this weekend. Now, you know me, guys. How often do I do a Z-Vlog? Every once in a blue moon. The only reason why I'm doing this one, and the one that I plan on doing maybe next week, leading up to the massive giveaway. Well, just because of the giveaway, really. I mean, you know, I should probably do these Z-Vlogs a bit more often, but, you know, that's just how I roll. Was sick recently. You guys know that. Had some real bad fevers for a couple of days and was down and out for probably 2 weeks. That's how come you guys haven't seen any reviews from me in a while. I mean, I've got some in the hopper. I just haven't edited them yet because I just didn't feel up to it. So this is actually the first day that I felt good enough to do anything, and that's why I'm doing this Z-Vlog right now. So what did I do during the time I was sick? Well, vaped a lot of menthol. Hung out at some of the vape shows. Actually won some infamous juice on Vaping Underground Live through Tower of Vape show. Yeah, good old Rich. Haven't seen him in a while. Happened to be cruising through the vape channels one night while I was sick, and there he was. It's like, oh yeah, cool. Didn't know that Tower of Vape had made the move to the VU Live, so that's cool. And then, top that off, actually was at the Mod Envy show the next night, and for the first time in 2 years that I've been going to that show off and on, I actually won something. Lo and behold, it happened to be Mad Catz. Oh, that's alright though, because Mad Catz has got a couple of lines that I haven't reviewed yet, and I think I'm going to use my gift code that I won on that show. This is a pretty substantial gift code. I'm going to use that to get some of the, what he calls the normal line. It comes in those black bottles. And I'm going to get some of the Nitro Bex dripping line. And see, God. I hate that when you get a foul taste in your mouth, you can't get it out. See exactly what the hype is on this Nitro Bex dripping line. Tell you what, I can't get enough of this mod here. It's a funky little mod. The Raid by UVI. That's Unique Vapor. Unique. What? Is it UIV or UVI? Let's see. Unique Vapor Innovations. UVI. Yeah, that's right. It's a cool little mod. Oh, that was the other thing. I've got a mod coming in from Big Boy Mods. It's a Batman box. It's got the symbol Batman on it. It's a nice little black. What do they call that? Fiber something material. I can't even think of it now. It's I don't know, but it's really cool looking, and the symbol is the old black and yellow symbol that they used in the original Batman TV series. You know, with Adam West and his sidekick Robin, Batman and Robin show, I guess it was called. But yeah, the original Batman logo. So that's cool, and it's a dual 18650. I believe it's a parallel. So it's going to be pretty high as far as voltage goes, like an 8-volt box, I guess. And it's a Hammond box, so it's pretty substantial as far as weight goes. And it's got magnets on the back. It's got a big horn for the button, so that'll be nice. But that's from Big Boy Mods. I'm looking forward to that, actually. I think I'm gonna finally break down and do a review for TaylorMade Mods. Because I've been a big fan of his mods for a while. I've purchased a couple. So yeah, we might take a look at that. I mean, after all, you guys have seen me use his mods on a few reviews that I've done. So yeah. And yeah, that's about it for upcoming reviews. I mean, yeah, I've got a ton of juice reviews too, like always. I mean, they send the juice to Zombill, you know. Now, as far as music goes, what have I been listening to as far as music lately? Well, here, I'll play a little something for you here. I don't know how well you can hear that. Let me jump ahead of the song here. For too long, I lose my sight, 'cause your love's so strong. You know, I like to listen to a little bit of everything, actually. Then there's old school, like.
And I worry free, but that's bullshit. I got a little boy to look after. And
you know, there's that old school gangster rap. We're talking from late 80s, early 90s. This new stuff, this new rap that's out there, you know, all they talk about anymore is just they just talk about ego shit. They talk about killing people and I guess bitches. But I mean, that's all they ever talk about anymore. They don't talk about anything else like they used to in the old school rap. Old school rap goes back to the day and time of Eric B. and Rakim, Ghetto Boys, Eazy-E, even before Eazy-E's time. You know, you had, they call themselves. Yeah, that's right. I know I'm probably going to get yelled at for saying this, but niggas with attitude, NWA. Yeah, there, I said it. Slam me for it, peeps. But, yeah, that's what I listen to. And, I also like a lot of soundtrack music, but it has to be a certain type of soundtrack music. I'm talking like from hit movies, like, I just watched that movie, Best Night Ever. They had a lot of dubstep in there. That was pretty killer. And, you would think with an accent like mine that I wouldn't listen to stuff like that, right? Well, let me clue you guys in on a little something here. Back in my early 20s, which was, God, every bit of 20 years ago, I used to KJ. I used to karaoke jockey. I worked for a man named Jim Reed, who still does it. I haven't seen him in ages. But he's known as Mr. Karaoke. And he basically did the entire North County, St. Charles, and yeah, that's basically it. North County and St. Charles region of the St. Louis metropolis area, and he had a lot of regulars. I was a regular for a while, and then I started working for him. he went to probably over the time that I've known him, he's done about 25, 30 different places, and in that 25, 30 different places, he's had about 8 to 10 of them be regular throughout his entire career as a KJ. So that's pretty cool, you know. Anybody that doesn't karaoke should, because anybody can do it. You just have to find your own niche. You might ask, what kind of music was you good at, Zombill? Well, believe it or not, rap music. That was my forte when it came to karaoke. I could also do stuff like boy band. I could also do stuff like rock. I could do country. You know, but as far as listening to music, a little bit of everything, actually. You know, there was recently I came across a couple of new country tunes. You know, pretty good. I can't think of the guy's name off the top of my head, but I keep a playlist on YouTube. It's called Zombill's Picks. If anybody ever wants to look it up, all you got to do is just type it into the search engine. You'll find a majority of what I listen to on that. You know, what's my most favorite style of music? Well, that would happen to be female rap. And when I say female rap, I'm not talking about just, you know, black girls. I'm talking about white girls. And there's some Chinese girls too. You know, just female rap in general. You know, so. It is a nice day outside, too. Might have to go outside for a while here a little bit later. But, now, as far as movies go, what have I seen recently? Well, let's see. There's Project Almanac, Best Night Ever. I just watched Extinction last night. Oh my God, Extinction fucking rocked. Anybody wants, if anybody's into found footage style movies, Extinction. Oh my God, it just came out like the end of last year, and they finally put it on video on demand, online streaming, and you can find it through the torrent networks. I mean, it's generally where I get most of my movies from, is torrent networks. Gotta watch the time here. Kind of cutting into my review time. I really gotta get it done. So, let's see. Talked about this, talked about that. You know, I keep hearing all this stuff about China drama. But it's not really drama. All it is just tanks that are the same. But China's always done that. Nick, buddy, it's not just the vapes from Mag Anus, and it's not just the Freemax Star that duplicate each other. I mean, you go back some time, man, you'll see that every Chinese company has duplicated shit out the wazoo. I mean, you can't just go to like one vendor from China and say, hey, I want this. No, you can go to like any of them now and say, hey, I want this. They'll have it. There's no doubt, man. Prime example, the Kanger Pro Tank. I can't tell you how many times that sucker's been duplicated. People always talk about authenticity, right? Well, let me tell you something, folks. Okay. The original Kanger Pro Tank. Yeah, Kanger had it out for like a month. And then all of a sudden, Smoke brought out their trophy tank. It's the same damn tank. It's the same damn tank. Right down to the freaking base where the airflow is in the 510 connection. And how many years ago was that? You know, it's like, okay. So, drama, China drama. What? No. That's always been going on, okay? I mean, yeah, a lot of it is because they use the same factories. That's why. I mean, You talk about a fact. It's not the business. It's not the namesake that's doing these devices in China. It's the factories. Okay, if the factories is building these things, then they have the right to sell them out to other brand names. And that's exactly what happened with Freemax and Vapeston. Okay, same thing that happened with Kanger and Smoke. And it didn't stop there. Okay, I mean the Kanger Pro Tank has been cloned so many times by all the different companies. Even Vision had a style of Pro Tank. I can't remember what they called it, but it was something weird, And then not only that, but think about universal coil heads here. How many different tanks use the actual Kanger Pro Tank coil head? I mean, my God. And then not only with just, different companies, with the same company as well. It's the same coil head that's being used in several different tanks. Okay, if you want to talk about duplication, about right now, the Atlantis coil head, there's 8 different tanks that you can use the Atlantis coil head in. You don't have to modify it at all. That's because 8 different Chinese vendors have decided to use it universally. Now, that kind of helps the vapor out because, and I'm not talking about the actual vapor, I'm talking about us, vapors. That helps us out as far as budget vaping goes, because then we can choose what style of tank we want and still have the same quality of vape that the Atlantis coil head has. And people just don't realize that. It's like, okay, are we all a bunch of dumb blondes? I think so, in most aspects. Alright, so, but enough about rants and shit like that. Guys, don't forget, you can always use that coupon code ZOMBILL for 10% off at redrockvapor.com. Now, the reason why I say that is, and I forgot the damn bottle again, Walker Blood. I did a commercial for it. I'm not sure if any of y'all, most of y'all have seen it yet. Some of y'all probably still haven't. I'll put a link in the crock pot. I'll put a link down below, okay, to where you can go and see it anytime you want, because YouTube, they had a little cow over the audio that I used in it. I can't even remember what the name of the audio is. I couldn't license it, so I said, the hell with it. I'll do it a different way. I stuck it on, I had a buddy of mine stick it on a Google Drive. So it's permanently out there now and can't never be took down, because things that get stuck on Google Drive, you can delete them, but the Google Drive will still have it. So it's out there now. It's in Vape Cloud, and it's not owned by YouTube, and it's not on YouTube. It's just on a media player that looks like YouTube and acts like YouTube, but YouTube cannot say, oh, well, copyright infringement. So there you have it. Now, I just gave away a little bit of a secret there too. If anyone ever wants to put something that they've done personally, and they've used music that would be hit by DMCA, just go stow it on Google Drive. Yeah. Because it's private and you can share it out and you're not going to get in trouble for it. Especially if it's like a little clip. I mean, who the hell cares about a little clip? Nobody's making money off that crap. It's not like I've turned around and gotten royalties for a commercial that, is just suggesting my opinion about a juice. So, anyways, enough about that rant. But you'll be able to go and see the commercial for it anytime you want, because the link will be posted. And I believe that's it. I'm going to wrap this thing up. Let's see. Do I want to do any shout-outs? Ooh, shout-outs. Yes, I do. Okay, real quick. I'd just like to congratulate Missy and Alan. God, I'm probably going to get the last name wrong. Novitz, I think. Case, you can crucify me all you want to. Just congratulations to Mr. and Miss Case. They got married sometime last week, and I'm sorry I missed the wedding. You guys know why, though. You know, I'm not going to get into all that. But congratulations. You know, marriage is a big thing, and I know that they're both in love with each other. That's awesome because, you know, Case was just, I mean, he really needed somebody, and Missy was that person. And, you know, vice versa. Missy needed somebody like Case, and Case just happened to be that person. So, just, yeah. Congratulations, guys. And, you know, that'll do it for my shout-outs.